What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another gear review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Glock entrenching tool. Entrenching tool is just military speak for a folding small shovel. Before we get into the item, I just want to say, why would anybody want a shovel for the outdoors? Well, it's real simple. If you're camping or hiking for more than a day, you might have to do your business in the woods. And if you don't know what I mean by your business, I don't want to get too graphic on here. Let's just say our bodies have functions that we have to take care of once in a while. And you're best off by burying it. Okay? Plus, there's also the issue of some people in the bushcraft community, I've noticed, like to make dugout shelters and stuff. You know, maybe in the back area where they go a lot. And it's a very handy thing to have. Okay? So with that out of the way, I'm going to cover some specs here. And then we're going to get it out of the pouch and take a look at it. I bought this entrenching tool, I want to say in 1997, or it could be 1998. It was at least 2 to 3 years after I got out of the Army back in 95. But I want to say 97. I got this, and I got a bunch of other things just so I could do my outdoor thing back then. So I've had this for 25 years. I have used it extensively. When I bought it, I was very skeptical about it because I thought I was going to break it, to be very honest. Because I had broken military entrenching tools, which are made of metal. But this one's held up, and I've been really impressed by it. Currently on Amazon, it's $51.35, link in the description. Its listed weight is 2 pounds. It's made of high impact resistant polymer with a steel blade. So let's get this bad boy out here. I'll give you a look at it. Now this is the original old school pouch from the 90s, which was set up for the Alice system, but you can also put a belt through here, and that's a pretty wide loop. Let me get a measuring stick, and I will tell you how wide that is. That sucker's 3 inches, or what was that, 7.5 centimeters. That's pretty wide. So you can get a pretty big belt in there. That's the old school pouch. They've changed the pouch since then from what I'm able to see online. Let me get it out. Okay. Here it is. You see I got a lot of dirt like really ground into the body of this thing. What I do each year when I'm done, this is in my one medium-sized bag, is I go ahead and I try to wash this off as best I can, and I repaint the blade. I just use some flat black. You can see there's a paint run. Not the greatest painter. But I repaint the blade with some flat black spray paint so it doesn't rust. But let me get this out here for you. It's got a cool twist lock. You just got to turn it a few times and it locks, and you got different positions here on the handle. And there is the shape of the blade. It's held up, and I have used it quite extensively. Now, the handle telescopes out, and it's kind of cool how you do it. First, you turn it clockwise while pulling, then you'll feel it come out. Then once it's fully extended, turn it counterclockwise until it won't turn anymore. Now it's locked, and you can't push it in. And there it is. Okay, let me give you some basic dimensions on this. The blade here is 6 inches wide, and it's 8 1/4 inches from the end of the handle here to the tip. Or it's 15.24 centimeters by 20.95 centimeters here. Overall length, when this is all folded out with the handle from tip to tip, is 25.25 inches, or in centimeters, that's 64.135 centimeters total length unfolded. Alright, folded, when this is all folded up like you saw me take it out of the pouch, it's roughly 6 by 10.25 inches, or 26 by 15.24 centimeters folded. Now, the listed weight on this is 2 pounds, but we're going to weigh it and see what it weighs in at. So for me to weigh it, I'm going to go ahead and collapse it, but I want to show you one last feature of this. If you grab this knob here, grab the handle, and turn it counterclockwise, it will unscrew, and when it unscrews, you end up with this saw. Now, I'm going to be honest, this saw is nothing to write home about. It's not a very good saw, not compared to what you can get out there like with silky saws and such. But if this is all you had, well, I guess it's better than nothing. To use the saw, here's the knob. The knob goes over the saw like so, just like that. And then this whole thing screws back on the handle. And you just put it wherever you want it. Crank down clockwise until it's good and tight. Now you could go ahead and use that saw to cut something. And as you can see, there's some fibers in here. I have used it. I just wasn't that impressed by it. So if you're buying this for the saw, I think you're going to be a little disappointed. Because if you've ever used a silky saw, you know, silky saws put pretty much every other saw to shame, and to put it away is just the opposite of taking it out. Crank back down on it. Okay. Now, turn this clockwise until you can push it in. And counterclockwise, that kind of locks it in. Unlock it here. You can fold this back up. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to weigh this and see what it weighs in at. Okay. So, let's get this going. Alright. We're going to do pounds first. The shovel itself weighs in at 1 pound and 6 7/8 of an ounce. With the pouch, 1 pound 12 1/8 of an ounce. Okay, in kilograms, 649 grams with the pouch, 798. And remember, this is the old pouch. I don't even think you can get this style of pouch anymore. Alright, turn that off. Now, when I bought this and my other gear when I first got out of the Army, I bought everything at Ranger Joe's down in Georgia. I'm not even sure if Ranger Joe's is around anymore. That was 25 years ago. Good Lord, how the time flies. But I can confidently say this thing impressed me. One of the things I really like about this one is you can unlock it and you can do the shovel, lock the shovel up like this. There we go. To where it's more of like a hoe type design, and without deploying the handle. And I've used it this way to kind of cut a cat hole when needed. If you don't know what a cat hole is, you probably haven't done any serious camping or hiking. But really impressed with it. It comes in under the weighed limit, because they had listed limit, they said was 2 pounds. And this is lighter than 2 pounds. But that's all I got to say about that. It's a good all-around E-tool, aka shovel. It works very well. I got a few other shovels I'll be showing you in other reviews on this channel that I have used, and they either passed or they didn't, and I'm going to be very frank about that. Alright, so that's all I got to say, folks. I'll see you out in those woods, maybe using a shovel. And thank you for watching.